Let's plunge deeper into Stonefang Tunnel. This big jerk is blocking our path to precious loot. I'm going to take the time to spam Soul Arrow at him until he dies. Bear bugs pack quite the punch if you're not prepared to react on the killing blow. You can see a pretty open, flat surface jutting out from the mountain beneath the platform here. Hidden on this section is a stone of ephemeral eyes, but another prize awaits those who are more daring. The Dark Heater shield is fantastic. It's not overly heavy, it blocks physical damage completely, and it's already at +2. It gets even better though. This shield has already set down the only other upgrade path available to them, which is Dark. The Dark Shield path uses Cloudstone as its upgrade material, and increases the amount of its magic resistance. Basically, the thing is amazing in every respect. Unfortunately, we're a single point of strength shy of wielding it, but soon it'll be ours to use as we see fit. A few rockworms try to ambush us for daring to pick up this item on their turf, but seeing as they can't move, I think we'll be fine. Through this fog door is where the true second level of Stonefang Tunnel begins as far as I'm concerned. What lay ahead is nothing less than a labyrinth of interconnecting tunnels, or, if you will, one could say that this place began from the resonance of intersecting points. Anyway, it's a lot of tunnels stacked beside one another that's actually not too hard to get through if you know where you're going. I suppose that's true for every aspect of the game, though. Aggroing this bear bug and making him approach us leaves us plenty of room to run around the other path and make our way past him. Poor guy can barely even start to turn around before we're long gone. These tunnels use lighting to great effect, though our character has always had a light emitting from them thanks to that key item that we started with. The darkness of the tunnels begins right at the light's edge, making that bear bug special, very effective. I feel as though the recording is a bit brighter than what I was seeing at the time, probably due to my TV settings. And we're back here now. Let's try another way. I think the fossils that litter these tunnels are my favorite part of the whole collective. For example, this rib cage and spine that houses the dragon longsword +1. Try to imagine the creature it may have belonged to and you're in for some pretty neat imagery, especially given the size of it. Add that on top of the fact that it's been dead for eons, and you have a delicious imagination sundae on your hands. There are items in the lava, but we would need a lot more fire resistance than we have at the moment, and they're not vital besides. This hero soul is the item we couldn't reach before from the opposite side. Since we've already been that way, we'll head back and invade the home of a bear bug and his two lovely crystal lizard children. Perfect. Just as I planned, without a single misstep at all on my part. This bear bug hiding an item inside his abdomen is the one that was blocking the tunnel to our right at the very beginning. He's further back than usual, but I know I can get the item. There's got to be a way. Come on, you bastard. Gotcha. I was pretty pleased with how that worked out. More forgotten shells mark the end of our fun time with the tunnels of Stonefang Mine. Our only option now is to jump down. I almost cannot believe how slowly you climb ladders in this game. Were I not viewing it and playing it right at this very moment, I don't think that I would. And there are 3. I feel like I should be hearing an a cappella performance of the main theme to Metal Gear Solid 3 right about now. Of course. Nice job, you dolt. Off-screen, I returned to the Nexus and deposited my excess weight and also put a single point into strength and a single point into vitality. Now I can let you in on the fact that falling to my death was actually a part of my master plan to show you the path to the right after the Armor Spider Archstone. It's a big, big hole, and also a big, big shortcut. I'm completely unaware as to what the optimal path down here is. I've always just kind of played it by ear. I'm very grateful for Demon Soul's dodge roll length to compensate for the lack of a jump. Holy crap, I did not deserve to live through that. I will cherish the rest of this life wholeheartedly. we're back at the shells at the end of the tunnel, effectively bypassing every path we took in the previous video. Though perilous, it's one of my favorite shortcuts just because of that. The Stone Fang Tunnel does not have very reliable walls. The bones here are even larger. To the right is a fog door, but to the left are items. 2 items to be exact, though they're the same thing. The Hands of God. These are one of only 3 fist weapons in the game, and to my knowledge they're kind of garbage. They would probably be fun to use for a challenge run, though. I am definitely going to want to equip some healing items for this next part. Strange that the game would just give you a Stone of Ephemeral Eyes right before a large fog door. It seems strangely helpful, which for this game does not bode well. This boss will forever live in infamy among Demon Souls players. Pardon my language, but there's a reason that I remember most people referring to this boss back in the day as Flamelurker. He is the very definition of aggression and relentlessness. He never stops moving, even if it's just to jump from side to side over and over again, as an intimidation tactic against us. On top of his huge range and power, his arena offers no protection at all, save for a few cramped spaces between bones on the sides. In fact, for a fair portion of the arena, there's actually nothing but an extra environmental hazard. If you step into the small cracks of lava on the ground, your character will take damage. Luckily, we have Water Veil and the Ring of Flame resistance, but we don't exactly have time to recast the former. It's hard for me to express to you how difficult this boss is without magic. A standard fight of close-range melee is nothing short of hell, at least for me. Obviously, difficulty being the way it is as a subjective concept, I've heard of people soloing Flamelurker on the first try with relative ease, even without magic or a crescent falchion. Mad props to them. Typically, I don't do magic playthroughs, and I always have trouble with Flamelurker. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you back next time. Before pressing on and finishing World 2, we have a delivery to make.